All right, so I'm essentially on this one, I'm just gonna go through the completed Trello board and find anything that I think looks interesting to talk about. But a lot of this stuff, so this is like idiomatic stuff. Like they had their templates collections. So it used to be, dang, where am I? Droplet. So it used to be gallery, which is like, what? So yeah, now it's templates. So that's like an example of, just don't make it difficult. Don't like every search engine has a given budget for you, and even if you get cooler and cooler and get more and more budget, you still want to be efficient with that budget. And so if you make it ambiguous what you're doing, why? Don't do it. So that's an example. They had cookie permission logic. That's that's its own topic. Same thing here. So instead of calling them, they call them solutions here, but then if you clicked on the link, it was called category. Not a fan of that. Yeah, they had HR instead of human resources. We changed some copy on the page. 404 had the wrong header. It's really easy to combine multiple Google Analytics tags together. So we did that. That's just like a housekeeping thing. Salesforce Google Ads integration wasn't turned on, even though they're using Salesforce. And that's FAQ. This one, so if you have seen the Webflow SEO one already, there's where I talk about the JavaScript. But this one was, the reason that one was so complicated is because you had a collection nested inside of another collection template layout. So you were trying to take the frequently asked question items from the frequently asked question template or collection, excuse me, inside of the item of a template collection and trying to build a scheme out of that. But for blog posting, you don't have to do all that because it's not 2 levels deep. So that's just kind of how that looks like, and it's just in the footer of the page in the custom code. We talked about RSS already. We did Webflow, and then some index reporting. Yeah, so I think Google Ads is a whole thing, not for this video. Access. So I have a old client that was crushing it with, they just had you, instead of filling out a form, they just have you fill out the schedule. You just pick a time that you want to do it, which is genius. It works so good for them. I was like, you guys can't do that. You're going to get spammed to death, but they haven't. So, if it works. So yeah, we're going to test that. Anything else here worth talking about that's Webflow specific? They don't have their main domain configured, if you can believe that. When I create the sitemaps automatically, it gives me the WF. So I have to generate the sitemap, take it out, take away WF, and then put it back into custom sitemap until they get that verified. All right, that's it.